Okay, I'm just taking a quick walk literally around the block with the dogs. And you can see out in the back the guy on the motorcycle who came through. Motorcycles are what most of the people here ride. There aren't as many cars as back in the US, although here comes an old truck, because people used to ride horses. And yeah, you can just walk outside your house and find that there's a horse that has been staked out to graze a bit on the median. By the way, that's my friend's house up there, over there. He owns a biking and tour company. So when you come down, we will definitely go biking if I can, or otherwise on a tour. Oh, yeah. And everyone comes out and checks on the horse. This is probably not her horse, but she saw that it's tangled, and so she is going to untangle the horse. There you go. That's just one of our typical kids, typical family. Dog coming down the street, because there's dogs everywhere. And we're all kind of short. Most everyone is dark. Hola. This is an interesting house I wanted to show you because it is still a cane house on top. And this is owned by a family probably out of Guayaquil, probably a slightly higher. Oh, it is her horse. Let me show you. There goes Horsey for the night. Horse goes in. Very old trucks are typical, like in Cuba, only because, not because they can't get them, but because they keep fixing what they have. Anyway, this is a house. It's a two lot home that these folks who live in the big city, uh, these folks who live in the big city are. Oh, I see how they're going to do that. Folks in the big city who have a vacation home. And now these folks in the little car are going to drive, not too slowly, not too fast, and bring Horsey home, because this is Ecuador. This is how things are done. Okay, coming back to the other side of my house, and you can see these neighbors. They have painted the front of their house. They have the most beautiful croton. I think that is an absolutely incredible croton, and it's a native plant here. Again, I live in a lower middle class neighborhood, where people have homes, people have businesses. I'm going to show you uh, my friend's carpinteria, abanastar, carpentry shop. I don't know how well you can see in there with it being dark. This is my friend Jimmy's shop. He makes furniture. So, leave the furniture, come down, buy new wood furniture. Here's the other side of my neighbor. Uh, that is an old Montubio home, and they're building a new home. In fact, they have built a septic tank. That is our septic tank, and they will build up around. That's what my neighbors next to me did. When I came in, they had just um, a bamboo home with 2 rooms, which the whole family lived in. They also lived with other family. So that's another thing, is people will live with their family until they have enough money to go and build their own home. And they built the home around the bamboo house, and then they took the bamboo house out as they were closing up walls. So that was kind of interesting to see. This is backing onto the farm. These are a couple of lots that are owned but have not been built on yet. They need to show on a regular basis that they are doing something to keep up the area. This folks who own this one, it's very funny. Their demonstration of care. Oh, and you can see another bamboo house in the background there. Their demonstration of care is that he walks his cattle through every month or so to pound it down and eat the grass. Hola. And on this house is a little papaya tree. There's some bananas. I didn't want to invade their privacy, but these are my neighbors across the way. I have watched this little boy grow up from a toddler. He now has a toddler sister who I'm also watching grow up. And this is my home. And there's a little house next to it that's actually for sale. The property's for sale. I think it's about 35K, maybe a little more. And it's a quarter acre. It's kind of what I'm on and opens on both sides. Those are my plantain, my platano. There are four of them. You can also see my landlord's home above mine. The layout is the same. You can see a big door, but the door opens to nothing. And that also is typical. You build for what you plan for. And so this is my old place. And you can see that that's a door that opens on nothing but my roof, which I put up. Uh, yeah, let's walk inside. We'll walk back in. And again, it's dark. I don't know why I did this at this time of day. Let me fix this. See now? Now the light's coming on. Yeah. Okay, so these are huge, taking over the yard. Um, this is my yard. You actually cut down the grass because you do not want places for mosquitoes to breed. And the ubiquitous bamboo pole holding up the trees because they get very heavy when they get fruit on them. My lime tree, and back to my house. And currently I have you can see it, my wash line under the roof because, well, it's been raining. And this is actually the front of my house, so now we're coming in the front door. And back home again. There we are. So there is a little tour for you.